All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great. It's motivation. It's Motivation Monday now. I said motivation. That's a good one. That's a good one. Anyway, man. First of all, let me say thank you to every single person that came through the live stream. That was amazing. We had so much fun in there, man. Talking about so many different things while watching this game. It was fun. So thank you so much, man, to all the new subscribers and things. Thank you guys for coming in. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys' support. All right, so let's talk about it. The Los Angeles Lakers versus the Detroit Pistons. This game, of course, like normally a Lakers Pistons, you'd be like, that's nothing. They'll walk them and then be gone. No. That was not the case. This game right here was, first of all, let's give props to LeBron James and Isaiah Stewart. If you didn't know that previous incident happened, you would not even you couldn't tell today. There was nothing between these two guys. That's amazing. First of all, that they was able to move on and be able to play on the same court. Especially for Isaiah Thomas, who seemed to be really upset. He said that he didn't want to talk about it no more. He didn't want to talk about the situation no more. But you want to see how it felt when the two got on the court together. And I will say, I think that both teams did their best to keep the two away from each other. Like, I didn't really see Isaiah Thomas guarding LeBron and stuff like that. And I think that was by design just because, and I'm quite sure the NBA came down and said, hey, let's keep these two guys away from each other as much as possible. We don't need another incident. And if that's the case, then, whatever, man. Like I said, I'm just happy it was a game without any conflict or anything like that. Shout out to both the guys for being professional and putting their careers and things first. Now, let's get into the game. All right, the Detroit Pistons, first of all, you got to admire that fight. Because at one point, I think they were down by like 17, maybe 20 in this game. And they didn't quit. They kept fighting. And I think the verdict is out now. Keep playing, because the Lakers will let you back in the game. And in my opinion, that's exactly what happened. It was at one point where the Lakers, as someone pointed out in the live tonight, the Lakers was showboating and all that, and doing their thing like the game was over. And lo and behold, here comes the Detroit Pistons. Shot. And this is the thing. The Lakers are not a good three-point shooting team. I don't know if they got the memo, but someone sent a memo to them they're not a good three-point shooting team. Because when it mattered most, they started jacking up threes. That's literally how Detroit got back in the game. And I'm like, and the whole time I'm like, yo, don't start shooting threes. Don't start shooting threes. And LeBron had it going for a while from the three-point line. So, and that actually, even though it was good to see him get, for the Lakers to get the points and him shooting well, that scared me because I knew come fourth quarter, he was going to lean back a little bit on that three-point shot. And we all know that's not LeBron's best shot. Let's not joke around. Let's not kid. Let's not play with it. That's not his best shot. So you get nervous when you see that from LeBron. But the one thing I did like, I got to give him props. He went and got the ball to shoot the late game free throws because he's notorious for the belief is that LeBron will not shoot late game free throws. That's why he jack up threes instead of going to the hole. And honestly, it's hard to argue that point when you constantly see it happen over and over and over again. Now, we got to say this. Russell Westbrook been playing good lately, man. Russell Westbrook has been doing his thing. The turnovers have been down. The efficiency has been up. He's not jacking up shots. He actually knocked down, let me see. How many threes did Russ have tonight? It was either one or two, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, give me a second. Westbrook from three, one of three from the 3-point line. Which is dope. So tonight, the key thing for the Lakers is your big three was just that, the big three. Anthony Davis had 24, 10 of 15, 2 of 2 from the three-point line, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks, 24 points. That's a pretty good game. All right. LeBron James, 12 of 20, 4 of 9 from 3, 5 of 8 from the free throw line. Gotta fix that. 5 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 33 points. Russell Westbrook, 10 of 16, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 4 of 8 from the free throw line. 6 rebounds, 9 assists, 1 steal, 25 points. So your big three was actually a big three tonight, which is something we haven't seen much of. DeAndre Jordan gave you 9 points tonight. He was 4 of 4. Taylor Horton-Tucker was 4 of 10, 1 of 4 from the three-point line. He gave you 12 points. Malik Monk gave you 2, a quiet 2 tonight. Ellington gave you 5. He was 1 of 3 from the three-point line. He's a 3-point shooter. Avery Bradley didn't really give you much. He gave you nothing as far as points, but of course, Avery Bradley is in the game for defense. And that's the thing. The Lakers is going to go as far as they're willing to commit on the defensive end and close out games. In that fourth quarter, they was outscored 36-27 by the Detroit Pistons. And that's what caused them to get back into that game. Let's see. The third quarter, which has been a struggling quarter for the Lakers, I was really surprised to see them be up 32-22 in that third quarter. I was surprised by that because we all know the Lakers struggle in that third quarter, man. And for them to actually kind of build their lead in that third quarter, I was like, that's a sign that things are that they're trying to address the problem. The problem for Laker fans is how much thought do we put in this win? It was against a foreign whatever Detroit Pistons team. Like, yeah, you see some things that you like, but then at the end of the game you see the same problem rear their ugly head again. The Lakers can't close. They let a team back in this game. They let them back into this game by doing the same thing that has plagued them all year. Not getting offensive rebounds. Not choosing to shoot the three when that's obviously not their best shot. You know, so a win is a win. We'll take it. But it's going to be important to see them build on these type of wins because it's a long road. And we got to see just what these Lakers are made of, especially before the trade deadline in case somebody got to go. Anyway, with that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Everybody that came through the live stream today. Thank you guys so much. Until next time, you guys be great, man.